Tribe 9 is a game in which you play as Yoko Ranaka in Neo Tokyo, which is a futuristic fictional version of Tokyo. In the past, people used to settle their differences with what is called the XB law, which means that people should settle their differences by playing XB or extreme baseball. I say in the past because eventually a new ruler or dictator has taken over Neo Tokyo and he was known by the name of Zero, or to be more specific, he went by the name of Zero. Zero has essentially erased the past memories of Yoko Ranaka and has been keeping you in an RPG-styled simulation for 2 years until the band of misfits known as the Trash Tribe save you from the simulation and tell you the truth about what has happened in Neo Tokyo. In each city, there is a person given the title of Numbers, and Yoko Ranaka must defeat those numbers under Zero's established governing rules, which are the rules in the game for each city. You can think of it as the games that are present in a show such as Alice in Borderland. People in this world form tribes or groups of people so that they are able to more efficiently and effectively tackle situations. Zero gives his word to Yoko Ranaka and his tribe that he will grant them a big reward if they are able to defeat all the numbers and challenge Zero by the end of it by playing the extreme games that Zero has designed. Going into this, I had no idea what type of story and gameplay this game had, but I have heard online that this game was the so-called Souls-like of gacha games or anime games, and I liked the visual style of it, so I decided to give it a try, and I do not regret it. I love the art style of this game and how the game plays with it, from how the wandering section uses pixel art that is similar to how old RPGs such as The Legend of Zelda looked and other pixel games like older Super Mario titles looked, and from how the characters look in 3D, and even in battles, it looks phenomenal. The Japanese voice acting is also really good. The soundtrack is also really good, and I have been using some of the soundtracks from the game in this video, and the tutorial for the mechanics doesn't overwhelm you with a lot of stuff all at once, which is a great design choice. The game also does a fantastic job of fleshing out the characters. Tribe 9 is a difficult game. You will lose if you do not know the attack patterns and the abilities of the bosses that you will fight in the game. And it's so much fun fighting them, learning their patterns, and overcoming them. Every defeat and every way that the boss punishes you for making a mistake gives you the drive to continue getting better. I fully recommend this game, so come and join me, hero, as we work together to end the tyrannical rule of zero. Is what I would have said if it wasn't announced that the game was going to be ending its service. If you check the discussion section on Steam, there is an important note by the developers. As was recently announced, service for Tribe 9 will be terminated on 2025-11-27 JST. We wish to take this opportunity to apologize again for the sudden nature of the announcement. To provide players with a rewarding experience through game service, we put together a team of roughly 300 people for its development and management. However, the number of new players joining, along with the number of players playing the game, as well as the item sales following the release of Chapter 3, Neo Chiyoda City, all substantially fell below initial projections. In light of the situation, we determined it would be difficult to maintain the current structure while providing satisfying service for our players. For that reason, it is with a heavy heart we are announcing the tough decision to disband the Tribe 9 development/management team and to terminate game service. Since service commenced, we have received tremendous support from many players. This outcome is a result of our own limitations. We regret the timing of this decision when players are looking forward to future developments based on the roadmap published prior to releasing Chapter 3, Neo Chiyoda City. We wish to express our deepest apologies once again for this outcome. With the disbandment of the development team, we are unfortunately unable to add new story content to the game. Yet, through the effort of the scenario team, we have been working hard to publish story content on the official website up until Chapter 5, which was already in production. Once again, we would like to sincerely apologize for the nature of this notice to all players who are eager to witness how the story of Tribe 9 would unfold. Finally, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for all the support for Tribe 9 from our players. We hope you will enjoy the story updates that we plan to publish on the official website in the future. At first, I wanted this to be a positive video. I was going to say something along the lines of, this game might be shutting down, this game might not progress, the gameplay, because the story is still technically being updated. The gameplay and all that is being discontinued, the development team has been laid off, but at least I experienced a good story, a good game that I didn't know I would enjoy or become my favorite game. But there's just something that prevents me from just ending it there. It's sad. This game became my favorite for the story, the gameplay, and the style. It was a game I was looking for a while, since I was interested in the concept of Souls-like games or PvE games that are similar from how it looks or from how Elden Ring games look. And finally found one with both sci-fi and an amazing story, amazing visuals, amazing music, and its ending. One of my favorite games back in the day that I also talked about in this channel was Hyperfront, and Hyperfront was a clone of Valorant, and that I get that more why Valorant has, or the developers of Valorant, Riot, has sued Hyperfront from my understanding, since Hyperfront was admittedly a direct clone of Valorant. It wasn't meant to last, since that's a complete, somewhat, it's a ripoff. But with Tribe 9, it was original, it was amazing, and yet it's shutting down. My name is Shining, saying my favorite game is dead.